Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's the Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Please subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea related updates. Guys, let's talk about an update on our boy Conor Gallagher. It is, what it is. It's obvious that he's on his way out of the club that he loves. We Chelsea fans, love him, and but the um, decision has been made for a better or for worse. Um, certainly, I mean, I wish him well. But what is going on right now? What's going on? Currently is that Chelsea and Atletico Madrid have reached an agreement in terms of the transfer fee in the amount of 40 million euros plus add-ons, and so the ball right now is in Gallagher's court to determine whether he wants to move, right? Because I mean, both clubs have agreed, but the player has to agree in order for the deal to be done. It is not expected that wages will be an issue, uh, um, uh, especially given that Atletico Madrid plays in the Champions League. So, but according to Ben, Jacobs, really not too long ago, earlier, today, he, mentioned that apparently a 3-year deal, a 2+1 contract extension. Because if you all recall, the issue is that Gallagher only has 1 year left. If you add 3 years to that 1 year, that would extend his deal to up to 4 years. And um, Gallagher turned down a potential 3-year contract extension that offered him wages, which is quote unquote comparable to the highest earners in Chelsea's midfield. Now the highest earners in Chelsea's midfield, I believe that's Enzo. It's either Enzo or Casiedo, but one of them earns somewhere in the region of near between 170 plus, I think 170 plus thousand pounds a week, at least based on information that I've seen. I mean, I know that we have this hard cap, but of reportedly 150K wage a salary cap, but I've seen numbers as high as 170, between 170 to even up to 180. So, but let's just say it's 150, between 150 and 170, right? I mean, you know, the question then becomes, right, now, unless he's expecting to earn over 200K, like well over 200K a week in Atletico Madrid. I mean, which, I mean, I don't see that happen. And who knows? Maybe they have bank. Maybe Diego, Simeone's club has, serious bank, but I don't see them paying him somewhere in that region. It'll probably be somewhere just under 200K, maybe between 180 plus per week. So, but I guess what I'm saying is, the question then becomes, at one point, does it become less about money and more about the club that you love, right? Because either way, I mean, it's not like you're earning peanuts. And hey, don't come for me. I know it's a business, but what I'm trying to get at for you know for the fans that are blaming Chelsea ownership. There's only about so much money that they can put on the table to convince their player to stay. The same efforts were made for Mason Mount, and he rejected the efforts and moved on to Man U, right? And it appears that we're pretty much just about at the same spot right now with Gallagher, and so there's two sides to the stories, and there's two ways to look at things, right? So, but in terms of why is I mean why are we even here, right? Because I mean we've seen the numbers. I mean Gallagher, in terms of from a statistical point of view, Gallagher was one of our best performing players last season. Definitely one of our most uh, important players last season. However, we've changed managers, and the current manager Enzo, his philosophy does not favor a player like a Gallagher who loves to run, chase the ball. He's a high energy player, high action player. That and he's not really very high. Keep it fair, keep it real. Gallagher is not very high on a technical ability on the ball. We watched him in Euro, in the Euros, and it didn't take long for Southgate to replace him with the 18-year-old kid, Mano, Kobe, Kobe Mano from Man U. Why? Because he wasn't the most technical player on the ball. So, and we have Enzo, and that's in one area that he ranks not just highly as number one. You have to be comfortable with the ball on your feet, under pressure, and in tight spaces. And so Gallagher is most likely going to struggle, right? And so there's pros and cons, and so for that reason the decision has been made, and as of right now the ball is in Gallagher's court. Obviously he has a few options. He has 1 year left, right? He can decide to sit put. I mean, I don't see him playing even if he doesn't sign any deal with anybody. He's probably just gonna stay in the reserves. I mean, because I don't see him playing, right? So he can stay in the reserves all year. That's not good for his career. This is a player that literally just broke into England's national team, and went to the Euros. So he for his from career point of view, that's not an viable option, right? Then and that's not even getting to the point that during that 1 year he's only making 80K or whatever his salary is per week. So that's money lost, and his career going down. So it's not really the best option, right? And so then the other option is to take the deal on the table from Atletico, Madrid or any other team. I don't know that any other team has come to us with a big money offer. I've seen reports about Spurs. I don't see Gallagher going to Spurs. I mean, Gallagher is proper Chelsea, so I don't see that happening. Guys, how do you guys feel about today's news? Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you guys. Peace.